4 different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has in this position.
Clean punch right there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such a tough to be on his feet right now.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he's... Oh, right hand. Now he's back up.
Big left hand. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world, and I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his title.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-reigning champion, a champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to be a long-reigning UFC champion.
That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers.
All right, we are just about ready to go with this UFC champion. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
Who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Takedown defense holds up.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Big right hand.
Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Chimaev's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there. Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing down.
This is a weight that hasn't had many middleweight champions. Anderson Silva reigned for so long that every time a guy gets his hands on the belt, they're going to hold on to it for dear life. And tonight, he got the job done and remains the UFC middleweight champion.
You know, we could have done a little bit better, but we could have done worse too.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. This guy was got him hurt bad.
Folks, here we go. Edge of the seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Now lands a kick to the body. Nice job on the counter there, and this is really a tried and true counter striker who will try to use the over-aggressiveness of his opponents against them, and that's exactly what he did there to great effect. Avar gets plastered by that.
In a ton of trouble right now.
That is gonna do it!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines in mixed martial arts. And man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, the Warrior.
Herbert Dean's in the building.
Ready,
He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right? Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh! Oh, perfect head kick there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well, I'm not sure.
Turned bad. Now he's back up.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh! Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed. That's the finish. Right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
And now a head kick to boot. All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight. Nope.
That's it.
Nope. Not able to let it.
That's the right call. That eye was essentially closed. You can't compete with one eye unless you're Michael Bisping, and that's the end of the fight.
And not everybody's Michael Bisping. Not everybody's that tough. Not everybody's that durable. But this guy could not see. He had one eye, and it was only going to get worse for him.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his time.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-range champion. A champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to be a long-range UFC champion.